Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. I would like to introduce you to the Fox 23. I just got through designing this. This is inspired by the Strikebreaker, the idea of a large, fast, maneuverable craft with an eject seat. It has my patented, I can't say that word, eject system. Parachute on top, rockets perfectly balanced on the side, and a decoupler. Lovely, pretty, shiny. Look, we got canards on the front, canards on the back, Russian design right there. Oh yeah, we got some vertical stabilizers, it's all nice and good. The only problem with this design I see is if you'll notice, the thrust points a little up over the center of gravity instead of, the center of mass instead of right at it. Slight problem. I might try and redesign around that, but oh well. Let's show you. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to Curry Kerman. He's our test pilot today. He just wants to demonstrate the eject system. He's the most familiar pilot with this design, as well as the most familiar pilot with the eject system. So, precision controls are always helpful. But anyhow, oh, that's the engine, of course. And to show you the eject system, you don't need that much controls to keep yourself from having issues with, running into things, going somewhere else. But anyhow, you can see the ejection system is quite powerful. We went pretty high up and pretty far away, even though the game lagged out for a moment, which was annoying as heck. Also, you notice that the parachute, when it deploys, the capsule just sits forward. Very nice soft landing. We have a very good eject system. Now to show you the actual plane, the takeoff sequence, full throttle, turn on precision controls, and pull up and launch. It's very important with this design that you take off as soon as you can. Staying on the runway while accelerating to high speeds leads to destruction of the vehicle. I accidentally turned off the throttle instead of putting up the landing gear. That was silly of me. Anyhow, it is very maneuverable, as I am about to demonstrate. Woohoo! Now, we haven't gotten up to full speed, which is why I could pull off such a low-to-the-ground maneuver like that. You wouldn't want to try a loop like that unless you're higher up normally. Also, my game seems to be lagging for no apparent reason, but I'm not experiencing frame drops. Well, I am, but the frame rate isn't what's dropping, it's something else. I don't know. Anyhow, you can see this design is very maneuverable, and my game is still having issues for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's all this debris that's out here. Bollocks! Stop it! Stop it! Well, anyhow, it's very nice to fly plane. Doesn't lag your computer, although I know I'm not giving a very good example of that because my computer is lagging. Probably a bunch of debris again. I need to clear out all my debris. Anyhow, time for eject system demonstrations. So you can see it's effective in flight as well. And, so now we join Curie in the pilot seat, and you can manually inspect the parachute to ensure it's been deployed from the cockpit. Let's turn around and observe the craft. The craft likes to start spiraling after you eject, as you can see here. This may look startlingly familiar to my last KSP video that I posted. Yep. This would be the same craft as that one. And we were on the ground, and we rolled over. Great. Also available is the Fox 23B, which is this one right here. The difference between the Fox 23B and the Fox 23 is a more powerful eject system right here, 2 of these Sepratron motors, so that you can escape the craft even when going at full speed. The only problem with that seems to be that it's harder to control when you launch. Oops, wrong button. There we go. As you can see, it kind of goes everywhere, which is why oh gosh. Luckily, we didn't hit the ground that hard because it was spiraling so fast, but as you can see, the Fox 23B is great for high altitude maneuvers to eject. Seems we threw off some Sepratron motors and they landed somewhere else. Anyhow, The Fox 23B is great for high altitude ejects at full speed because it'll actually get you away from the craft, whereas the Fox 23 eject system tends to not quite pull away as fast as I'd like. The problem, of course, with this one is, as I just demonstrated, when you're sitting on the ground or somewhere, you know, it's not so good. Also available is the Fox 23C with rockets added for those of you who just can't stand the sound of jet engines. I've just created this literally just now. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know how much better or worse it will fly. Well, at 1/3 power, it behaves very similar to the jet engine version, except that the fuel is getting burned up a lot faster, and it's actually a little bit slower. So we're gonna turn it up to full power. And now my game is lagging out really bad. And we're out of fuel already. What? Are you saying you didn't use any fuel from these tanks? Okay, so fuel lines don't work that way. No, yeah. I forgot that, yeah, wait, this design should work. It should get fuel from those tanks. I don't know why it's not. Okay, because these tanks are attached to a fuel cross-feed capable tailpiece here in the center. Normally that works. I don't know why it's not working. I guess I'll have to add some fuel lines. Anyhow, I love how the design of this thing fails at me controlling it. Look, it's black on the bottom just entirely because I angled those. You know, almost entirely, but because I angled those like that. I think that's pretty cool. Do you think that's cool? I think that's cool. I'm rambling. Yeah, let's land this thing. Actually, no, let's not. Fuck landing. Also, I'm not hitting any keys at all, so you can see the normal eject pattern if you don't hit any keys is like that. And there's an explosion. We love explosions here at KSP. See, Curry's happy about it. He loves ejecting from the Fox 23 series. He just loves them. Oh wow, the Fox 23C has the more powerful eject system. I didn't even know that. I wasn't paying too close attention when I made it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Fox 23. It's way better than the Fox 22. See you in space.